We know there are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Hi, welcome back. After Thanksgiving, I bet everyone is feeling deliciously full. We are having an amazing show, but we're having some really strong issues today that we're going to be discussing, and I have a great guest coming to share a very special product that does the job, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But again, this is LA Talk Live, the Dawn Chrstie Show. Hi, honey, how are you?
Good. How about you?
I really had a great day yesterday. I really like giving love. I really focus on putting energy into food, and where I know that everyone will feel my love. Did you feel it? Because you look really good today.
Oh yeah. I'm a,
I swear.
yes.
So the issues is what we're going to be discussing is how to lose weight, and that is part of the retreat that I discuss when they come in. And during the reading is if I see an issue like I don't like myself, I don't look good, I feel fat. Now, the first issue, again, how to lose weight, it is still from the basic mind. And when you say I'm fat, you have to say the word cancel, because I'm giving you facts and how things work and energy. And when you are deciding at that moment to eat a piece of cake and then say in your head, like let's say turkey, Thanksgiving, dressing, potatoes, squash, green beans with mushroom, rolls, you know how it is. You all ate it yesterday, basically.
And dessert, the pies, the cakes.
Pumpkin, and okay, and they're going, oh my God. So a lot of the clients and friends that came in for Thanksgiving dinner worked out hard, and they're all like very health conscious. So I first teach them all, we are going to have a great thank you, Lord, for having health. Thank you, God, for having this amazing life. And I make sure that everyone at the dinner table before we eat, everyone has to go around and say what they're thankful for, because it's very important. And everything, again, energy doesn't die. So it's very important that when you eat, whatever you eat, don't beforehand say I'm fat, because it's already, I swear to you, on an emotional level, that's how I work, is seeing what emotions are taxing someone, making them, on their mind, if they're upset about their husband or someone that just died, whatever it is, it's still energy, and that one energy can go and give you cancer because you're on it every day, ding, 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 ding in your head, and you've got to let that go. When you have a problem, you discuss it and to yourself or to your friend or your husband or whoever you decide, and then let it go and ask God to take it from you. So it's important that I've proven this to clients when they are eating, and even when I put them in the boom blast and they're thinking, one's really positive and they're excited and they don't have any negativity, even a meal, and you can eat and eat and eat and you don't gain 1 ounce. 1 ounce. There are still products that I carry in the retreats that, which we will be discussing at the half of the show, but that help people mentally, physically, emotionally, because it does curb your appetite and you do lose weight. And I do have, I always have to know how to keep weight off. And I don't want people to be ill. And so how do you feel about, you've seen it in all these years we've been married about how to get people thin and how to sculpt them, and with you doing symmetry. But a lot of people have a problem and they put themselves down. I don't like myself. I don't like the way I look. I'm too fat. My stomach's rolling. I have cellulite on the back of my ass. La 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 la. And there you can cure these situations, and it won't be that difficult. How do you feel about it? You've seen it, but
Well, starting with the mind, the mind is so powerful. We can't forget. If you put that in your mind that when you eat something, I am not going to gain weight.
1 pound.
I'm not
You
going to
have
gain weight from this.
You guys
So-
try it. I promise you, it works.
So now you're putting the mental thought in there, and that's going to carry through. If you're going to eat something, it's like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't eat this because it will make me gain weight. It'll make me fat. If you put that mental attitude in your mind, the mind's very powerful, so it's going to carry that through. So,
And when you're going to eat something, please enjoy it. Don't worry about it. You're going to eat for health and for what you like. Just don't eat so much. That's emotion again. When people keep overeating, it's stress or it's something else. You're not enjoying the meal. And we need to eat, and we need to do what we like to do and not feel like something's controlling us.
right. Some people, when they're stressed out, they don't eat. And
Or they do eat.
Or they do eat, right.
Some people do eat.
So overeat, right, when they're all stressed out.
Right.
And the late night eaters, it's not so healthy to eat before you go to bed. So if you're doing that,
And trying to eat, really, to be honest with everybody, they really should eat before 8 o'clock so your food digests.
yeah,
I mean, because people say, Dawn, you look so young. I do definitely have, I'm not going to say I don't have secrets, but I'm here to share them to you. They're going, Dawn, why do you have no sagging on your arm? Hello, everyone. You can get all this. I don't care how old you are. You can control it. And I'm here to share it with you. I want everyone to be happy with who they are. I want to show them how to bring in income. I want to show them everything, because when you can tune in, you can tune into anything. So the main thing is, first, mentally, don't think about it. Eat and enjoy. The other is detoxing. We have toxins. We're eating all kinds of things that are wrong. They're putting crap in everything, all of our foods right now. And we have to really look. I made sure that it was expensive, but I wanted the best turkey that had no steroids and no antibiotics and no crap in it. I loved Butterball, but I can't buy that anymore. I'm not going to buy it anymore. I'm responsible for everyone eating that food. I want to give them the best. What did you think about that turkey? Because we used to get Butterball, but what did you think?
well, nowadays I think one has to look at the situation about not putting too many chemicals in their body. I think we all do to some degree.
But there's toxins in the air. There's toxins in everything.
But we're talking about food. So as far as food, organic is the best way to go. It's twice as much. That's what stops a lot of people. It's just so expensive. But then maybe we're going to find a way to bring down the expense by choosing how your meal planning and
which is protein, vegetables,
Yeah.
and don't eat. I mean,
Bring
now
that down.
for Thanksgiving you
Right.
do, but don't eat as much carbs. It's really important because it lays in your tissues. And we're discussing issues that I have with clients every day and what their concerns are.
and detoxing is
The
is
most
to-
important thing you can do.
Totally a great thing. And a lot of people, we have 4 seasons. We have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And a lot of times,
People put on more weight in the winter.
right. But if you do a cleanse during each of the seasons, you're going to cleanse 4 times a year. That's pretty good. That's a good start for a lot of people that don't cleanse at all. So,
Cleansing again can be a product where it makes you go to the bathroom, and another product that we do is I do those body wraps, and you're sweating, or you can definitely people runners get rid of toxins,
hmm hmm
and it's important. This is really needs to be a daily, monthly regimen on constantly cleansing your body. It is the
hmm
most healthiest thing that you can do for yourself, and I really push the body wraps. I push it. And
Me
and
too.
I'm telling you, when they do the body wraps, they lose 5 pounds. I mean, that's a lot of weight. One body wrap for 1 hour. Ladies, do you not want to be thinner and control your life and to feel good with you and like you? It's important because people are always putting themselves down. They want more, or they're never satisfied.
Right. And sometimes, like what I was saying, if you start seasonal with all the seasons, that gets you 4 times a year, a nice cleanse. Just think about the metals that are in your body that you're going to let go of, that you're going to keep those at a small degree. And it's pretty important to step in and do that. So I'm liking the fact that we go ahead and do that 3 to 4 times a year.
Well, I think I kind of get you to do it every week, to be honest with you. I'm always giving you we carry another product called Sunrider, and I believe in that product to the nth degree, and I get everyone to clean their liver and their colon and their kidneys. And right when a client comes in, hi, how are you? Oh, here's some water. Is this water? No, it's Cali tea, and it cleanses you, and
Yeah.
you lose weight so fast, just and they go, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on, I have to go to the bathroom, I have to pee. I'm
Yeah.
like
The
I'm like
Cali.
a roto-rooter. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get every dream and
Right.
everything you guys want. No lines on that face. I have another amazing thing that I'm gonna bring in, but to really by yourself, there's galvanic that is very, very important. Very important with electrical pulses and goes through your face, and a little gadget you take home after the big roto-rooter that I do on your face with no lines. But I don't want to get carried away with the face today. I want to just get on the body. So
And no, that's important. Their teas, the Cali tea is it's a gentle cleanse, and if you drink it every day,
you feel
you're
good,
right. You're consistently cleansing, a mild cleanse. It's a good way to go too.
and it gives you energy.
Yeah.
Because again, people are worried about this and worried about that. Now it's the holidays and everyone's shopping today. It's, I mean, you watch TV, it's like, oh, sale, Friday, Christmas. Can you imagine now, everyone? And I'm going to be bringing a lot of different things that for Christmas that people can see that's inexpensive, great gifts. But I keep going elsewhere. I'm always talking about something else, but I got to focus on the body. Um, so when I tune in to the clients, they're worried about their face, they're worried about their lines, they're worried about their stomach, they're worried about their boyfriends, money. And the guest that's coming in a few minutes is going to be talking money, opportunity. Wow, you look young. Wow, you lose weight. And he is many talents to this man. He's definitely. I'm going to also tell you the date that I'm having a fashion Christmas reading. Really good appetizer foods. I'm definitely going to tell you the date this month, and it's going to be incredible. But we're going to be teaching people also how to eat great and eating chocolate where it doesn't make you gain weight. Go ahead. Okay. So anyway, the other thing I want to discuss after detox, after putting your mind and making sure that you are not thinking negative, is a product that you put in glass, like it's a little product that we're going to be showing you today, and you stir it, you drink it early morning. It's definitely a moneymaker. And You drink it with this little pill that cleanses you. Early morning, you are not hungry. You're more mentally focused on what you're putting in your mouth. People get hungry if they're working and they didn't like take food to work, or they gotta grab a hamburger or whatever. You don't even want to eat that hamburger. It's like, no, I'll go. I'll bring carrots or I'll bring whatever. And I have gotten myself, Johnny, and every single client that's come in thin on this, and you balance your weight. Plus, you can bring in, by people being under you, a lot of income. They're making like 10,000 a month. It's just because it works. It's healthy for you, and doesn't have any negative products in it to keep you nervous or. And I really believe that people need to create beautiful things like that in someone's body to make you control your life and everything you're about. And people just are constantly worried about, if I don't look a certain way, it's sad, but if I don't look a certain way, or if I'm not thin, I'm not going to get a man. We're going to talk about relationships also, and I'm going to definitely do a reading because I get a lot of people complaining about that. And how is this guy going to like me if I'm 15 pounds overweight? It's because you're going to give them your soul. And it doesn't matter. You are beautiful, and you're going to be the best you can be, and you're going to work on that. And it's better to work on that before you're in a relationship, because all that energy, they're going to think, oh my God, they're going to focus on your weight instead of who you are. Do you remember that woman, was it last Wednesday, that she lost 15 pounds on this product we're going to show them today? And she still can't believe it. She's thin. And like we had I'm going to cheat. I had the Thanksgiving dinner, but we did take the stuff that I'm going to have this man tell you about in a minute. But so what do you want to tell people again about the body after we get them thin, and about symmetry and what you do and how you work on them to keep the weight off?
Yeah, I mean, I take a look and I do an evaluation, a little consultation on Don's clients, and what we'll do is we'll set up a goal based upon their symmetry. And like if somebody's upper body is bigger than their lower body, we'll talk about losing some of the lower or the upper body size and gaining on the lower body a little bit to even it out. And so a lot of people want they want to run to their strong points. Sometimes you have to take the strong points and bring them back a little bit to let your body become more symmetrical. And I've seen a lot of that.
I think, Johnny, you're so gifted in that. It's just amazing to me how I see these skinny little calves and these big arms, and even when I see them working out and they're really working out hard, I still see a gut, or I still see something that's missing in their life emotionally, or just got a divorce. And again, I like knowing how to make all these things work in a circle and of symmetry. But I've noticed working with you, I'm just so proud of seeing every definition, every line in their calf, in their thigh. And when you go to the gyms, I don't see symmetry unless they come. I don't see it. Why? Why do people focus? I mean, why don't they know this?
Well, I think people are aware of it by looking in the mirror, but
how can you educate them?
Well, the thing about it is that's been my path and my
how do you do
work
it
for a long time. So what I do is I know the exercises that work exactly that little tiny area. So I'll design a program to get them on where they're working those weak points to bring them up. I want those weak points brought up, and I want the strong points brought down a little bit to balance it out. That's how you do it. And once they understand that, it's an easier goal to put together.
But even when Joe was, when this client was there, and how he looked like a little round, how did you get it? How can people learn how to do that? It's such a, Because it looks like you're cutting them, and making it all happen. You know what I mean? And when you give them exactly what to do with the arms and with the thigh and with the whatever, they're getting
Yeah.
their butts up. I mean,
Well, I call it angle training.
I don't.
I know the exercises to hit that angle.
But
So,
that's such an art.
well, it's just the knowledge through the years, and I have a good eye for symmetry. So when they're on my programs and they understand symmetry, then we set that goal. So they do the steps.
But why is
and-
symmetry important? Because it seems like it's.
Well, it's just symmetry is just balancing your body.
But how can you balance a body from an arm and a calf? How do
Well,
you do that?
Well, if the calf's small and the arm's big, we want the arm to actually lose a little size, and there's ways of bringing that calf muscle up in size. So
you bring the
that's-
arm down and you
Yeah,
add
yeah.
the calf.
yeah, so it's more balanced. And it's like everything else, how balance plays a part. But people are, and again, how the mind works. If you understand that's your goal to become more symmetrical, once the person understands it, and we explain during the consultation, they get it. Then they can put the power in the mind. So when they're doing these things,
They know what they're.
the mind's behind the body, okay, and it all works hand in hand, and it just helps with results. The understanding, so they're not fighting their mind, their headspace.
But when you go to a gym, no one says you need. They don't talk about the weight, really. I mean, I think they're just trying to work them out. I don't see. I'm kind of so frustrated looking at all these people and what you can do for them, because I don't see the lines and it's just beautiful. It's just it looks elongated, it looks strong, and you feel strong. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Is there another hint you can give the audience on how to do symmetry? Is there another? Is there anything they can do without seeing you? Probably not, right? I hope so.
Well,
We're gonna get it out of them, everyone.
if you take a look at yourself in the mirror and put a pair of shorts on, and just for a man, the neck, the arm, and the calf should all be within an inch apart. So you
Okay.
have good symmetry. So let's start with that.
Well, you have a trick too, because when you bring the clients in, and you did that to me.
Yeah. Well, what I do is, I mean, we're talking about energy, we're talking about, symmetry, but another one is posture. So when you see people with posture, if they're rounded, they're mostly doing that giving energy where they're not receiving. Okay, they're not receiving and pulling things in.
And that's where I screwed up.
Exactly, that's where Don comes in.
So when Johnny met me, he goes, "Oh my God, you give too much." I go, "I know you're not a psychic, so where are you getting this information?" Because yes, I love giving, and I have a hard time receiving.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm definitely better.
It's body language, so you can tell. Well, I can about how someone carries themselves. You can tell a lot about them. But as far as that,
body can be an art piece,
yeah,
right?
Well, the shoulders play a big part. So the shoulders, if someone's rounding them and putting themselves in a bad posture position, normally their spaces they're giving and they're not receiving, and so that balance of pulling things in. Thank you, thanks for giving to me, and I'm receiving, and so the posture carries on. It's then your balance. But if someone's just giving, like, here, take this, so becomes their posture. So again, awareness, letting them know, then they can start thinking about that. Oh my gosh, I got to pull things in. I have to balance it out. And there's exercises, of course, that I give them to wake up those receiving muscles to help balance it out.
But don't you think that when your spine, you know what I mean, is like really aligned, that's why everybody goes to chiropractor, which there's other things I believe in, but don't you think that plays a part is the spine, the posture,
Absolutely.
and health and
Absolutely.
diet and weight, right?
There's 20 factors that make up the puzzle, but
if somebody has a posture, don't they look better?
Yeah, of course.
So how does someone be
Of course.
aware of that?
It's just like if you take a wild animal, okay, say a lion's gonna prey. The lion's looking, and if you have the food chain going by, and you have a strong food chain, and all of a sudden the lion sees a weakness in the food chain, something that looks hurt or damaged, or they'll go for it. So the whole thing is it looks like it's weak to him. It's like he's feeling it's weak, so he'll take it out, and that will be his dinner. So what I'm saying is, it's just even in business and just your life, posture plays a big part of how you carry yourself, how you balance your body out.
But does that help weight?
Well,
because we're talking about weight today.
Well, if to lose weight or gain weight, some people actually need to gain weight. Every individual is a different program. What we do is customize. That's the bottom line. Is if you walk in and somebody, you want a suit, and you just take their normal suit off the rack, or if you get it tailored and customize it, right? So that's what we do. We customize someone's workout, their diet, their supplements. We set goals. We do it all.
We like to motivate everyone.
We sure do. We're going to be taking a break. We're on LA Talk Live, and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Susie Pruden. And yes, you've seen me on Oprah, Good Morning America, and The Today Show. And I'm inviting you to join me every Monday from 3 to 4 for my new show, Mastermind Live. Join us as we introduce you to the new thought leaders of the world who will inspire you, support you, and guide you to your next level. So don't forget to tune into Mastermind Live exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio R&B or watch us on Ustream TV. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
Hey everybody, this is Richard Carr inviting you to join me in the radio boardroom for the new Entrepreneurs Weekly Summit in my all-new day and time. That's right, the new Entrepreneurs Weekly Summit is moving to Mondays at 5 p.m. Pacific. So don't forget, the new Entrepreneurs Weekly Summit, now Mondays at 5 p.m. Pacific, exclusively here on LA Talk Live, where it's more than just talk. We'll see you there.
Hey, this your girl, Paris, straight from the Cousins, and you can join us every Monday at 8 p.m. here live, bringing you some great entertainment for those ears, exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio R&B or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ D, inviting you to join me every Monday night at 8 p.m. for our new show, Keeping It Real with the Cousins, exclusively on LA Talk Live.